Good morning, Temina Khan is here in TK Maths is Fun. In today's video, which is in continuation of complete lessons of M1 A-level mathematics, this is lesson number 5 on resultant and components of forces. This video will cover the aspects of resultant from sum of components. Point number 5. So sum of the forces in the direction of x-axis and y-axis, and resolving forces parallel and perpendicular to the plane. So these two aspects we will cover in this video, which is 5.2. You can find the link of the other video in the description below. So let's see here the question. 3 questions we will solve here. For each of the following system of forces, find the sum of the components in the direction of x-axis and y-axis. So right now we just have to find the sum. We don't have to find the resultant force, right? Remember, read the question carefully. So if I see here, first of all, I have to resolve it. So if I resolve this 8 Newton force, okay, I'm doing it here with red color. So this part will be 8 sine 30 and this will be 8 cos 30. In the previous video, I have already explained to you how we are doing this. And the 6 Newton force in part A, if I resolve it vertically and horizontally, so this one will be 6 cos 60 and this is 6 sine 60, right? So now if I see the sum of the forces in the x-axis direction, conventionally we will use right hand side as a plus sign and left hand side as a minus sign. Just a minute. This will be minus, this will be plus. And if it is upward, plus. If it is downward, minus. So if you see part A, this red one is directing right, blue is left. So I can say 8 cos 30 minus 6 sine. Okay, the mistake here is this is 60, so this one is 30. So I should write here 30. I overlooked, but I identified immediately. So be careful. So now you will use calculator. It is 8 cos 30 minus 6 cos 30. So answer is 7.2619. So in 3 significant figures, 7.26 Newton along x-axis. Now, if I see along y-axis, both are acting upward, red one and blue one. So it will be 8 sine 30 plus 6 sine 30. So it is 8 sine 30 plus 6 sine 30. So it will be 7 Newton upward. So I got along x-axis and along y-axis. Now for part B, first of all we will resolve and remember the signs. So for 6 Newton, if I resolve it, from this point it is right hand side and then up. Whereas for the 10 Newton, it is right hand side and downward, right? So now along x-axis, if I see, it will be, this red one will be 6 cos 30 and the blue one is also in the right hand side direction. So it will be 10 cos 45. So this is your along x-axis. So 6 cos 30 plus 10 cos 45. So it will be 12.267 Newton. In 3 significant figure, it will be 12.3. Sorry, 12.3 Newton. Now along y-axis, now you tell me what it will be. The red force is acting upward and the blue one is acting downward. Sorry. So it will be 6 sine 30 minus 10 sine 45. So let's check it in the calculator. 6 sine 30 minus 10 sine 45. You understood why it is negative sign? Because what? It is downward. Minus 4.07 Newton. I'm writing in 3 significant figure. Now let's do the other one. Last one. You can put the video on pause and try it yourself, because there is no number, so it will be in terms of theta, phi and letters. So if I see there is P. For P, if I resolve horizontally, it will be like, right? And for Q, if you see, if I resolve it horizontally and vertically, I can resolve it like this also if I want. Yes or no? Or you can resolve it from here also. No problem. Because this angle phi is given here, so I'm using this side. Doesn't matter. It's always horizontally and vertically you're resolving it. R itself is only along x-axis. So let's see along x-axis first of all. So with respect to P, if I see, then this one is acting here. So it is P cos theta plus R. This one, if you see here, is acting backward. So what is this? This is minus Q sine phi. Right? Now if I see along y-axis, so along y-axis, this force which is for P, it is acting upward. So it is P sine theta. For R, there is no vertical force, so leave it. And for Q, it is downward. Either you look at this side or this side, right? So this will be what? Minus Q cos phi. So this is how you will resolve or find the sum of the forces, component of forces in the x-axis direction or in the y-axis direction. Now this one is about parallel and perpendicular to the plane, which is mostly asked in the past paper questions. Again, for parallel to the plane is called OX, you can see here, and perpendicular to the plane is called OY. So this is parallel to the plane and this is perpendicular to the plane. So let's do part A. What is question saying? In each of the following, find the component of the weight of the body. Okay, so now it is 10 Newton. I'm increasing the size to show it to you. This will be perpendicular and this will be parallel to the plane. Agreed? And 90 degree will be here. What this angle will be? Any idea? Let me explain it to you. If this angle is 30 degree and I'm drawing this line vertically downward, so it is 90 degree here, this will be 60 degree because 60 plus 30 plus 90 is 180. So automatically this angle which is inside is same as this one. So this angle will be 30 degree. So every time I will not explain, but you understood the angle made here will be same as the angle given here. So now this one which is perpendicular to the plane, right, and in the direction of OY will be what? It is downward. So it will be 10 because this force is given in the question and it is 10. So it is 10 cos 30 and this is 10 sine 30. But please remember both will be negative because this is downward. So you can say perpendicular to the plane, right? So it is minus 10 cos 30, and if it is parallel to the plane, then it is minus 10 sine 30, right? Let's see in this case. So first of all, let me draw extended. This is 10 Newton force given to me. Now I'm resolving it parallel and perpendicular to the plane. So this is perpendicular and this is parallel to the plane, right? So this angle will be what? Same as 60. I have just explained to you, because this will be 90, this will be 30. So now this will be 10 cos 60. So if it is perpendicular to the plane, then it is called 10 cos 60. And if it is parallel to the plane, then it will be what? Acha, by the way, if you see here, in this question, OX is given in this direction. Can you notice this? It means I will take this as a positive. And OY is given here, which is positive. I am taking here, so I will take it negative. You understood? So the directions which are given and your forces are in the opposite direction to those, so you will use negative sign. Now, the last one. You can put the video on pause and try it yourself if you want. This is 10 Newton. This is perpendicular to the plane and this is parallel to the plane. Again, this will be 45. By the way, I'm leaving it like this. You can use calculator and write your answer in 3 significant figure. So what this will be? 10 cos 45. This will be 10 sin 45. What will be the sign? Absolutely right, because they're opposite to this one. So we will use negative sign along. Okay. Now, this is the time to test your understanding and add them up. Little challenge for you. So I have solved the questions here, but I want you to try it out and I will show you the solution. You just have to find the sum, no resultant you have to find out here. So first I am showing the answer of part A. You can put the video on pause, solve it yourself first and then check the answer. First of all, I am showing you the how to resolve it, and then along OX and along OY. Okay. Then for the second diagram, diagram is here. Along OX and along OY. So if you have any question, you can ask in the comment box and I will explain it to you. In the next video, we will solve the past paper question. So thank you very much for watching the video. Please press like and subscribe button and share it with your friends. Take care. Allah Hafiz.